Alright. I think I should be live on the actual video now, rather than the other one. Hopefully. Maybe. Are we good? Yeah, there we are. Hello, everyone. And I hope all of you are having an amazing day. Why is this echoing? Oh, I see. There we are. Cool. Happy Switch 2 launch day. Um, yeah. So we're gonna be starting off with the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Um, hey, the upgrade pack is done. Let's go. Let me just open up the Elgato into a source. Hello, Bloody Hunter Sharp. How are you doing? Hope you are doing well. Oh, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Going to make sure that this is good to go. I got the Switch too. I got the Switch too. All right. Let's see how this goes. It's been a while since I've last played uh Breath of the Wild, but let's see how this goes. Um, you managed to get one yourself? Very nice. Very nice. Have you played any of it? It was way too late when I got home last night. I made an unboxing video. Um, but unfortunately, I'm a little scatterbrained today, so just while uh, bit of it should be better. Less, I should be less scatterbrained this afternoon, but I'm tired. No, I just got it today, so stuff is still downloading. Fair enough. All right, where's this? Here. Nintendo Switch online app. So, I got it. I got the Switch 2 thing. This app now supports Nintendo Switch 2. Here are the new features you can use with Nintendo Switch 2. Unfortunately, I can't capture my phone. Um, album upload screenshots and videos from Nintendo Switch 2, and then use this app to review the files and save them to your device. Game Chat. Get notifications when receiving invites to use Game Chat on Nintendo Switch 2. About notifications, you can get notifications when any of the following happens on a linked Nintendo Switch 2 or Nintendo Switch system. You get a game chat invite, one of your friends gets online, you get a friend request. Alright. Zelda notes. That is what we want to see. Breath of the Wild is what we are starting with. Welcome. Zelda Notes is a service for the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Nintendo Switch 2 edition. It includes 8 features you can use as you play the game. Below is a brief introduction to those features. Navigations. Shrines, caves, hidden Koroks, select a destination, and follow voice navigation. Can you reach 100% completion? Voice memories. Zelda's memories scattered across Hyrule. Learn more about the world in these audio recordings. Item sharing. Save items from the game or share them with fellow players. Photo Studio. Enhance the images you've captured during your adventures by adding QR codes and the Legend of Zelda themed stamps and frames. Global play data. Check out all sorts of interesting data from your journey, like how far you've traveled or how many enemies you've defeated. You can even see how you compare to other players around the world. My play data. Data from your game will be recorded. Progress through your adventure to unlock medals. Daily bonus. Once per day, you can receive an effect that will help you on your adventure. Some effects include refilling your hearts or repairing your weapons. Amiibo. The Legend of Zelda amiibo that you can use in-game will be added to your collection here. Unlock a bonus by scanning an amiibo 5 times. Zelda Notes is a service that links with the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Nintendo Switch 2 edition. To use the service, you must first play the game while connected to the internet. Alright. A little bit of stuff for you, and I'm going to continue my main save data. I'll make it a little bit louder. Yeah, it's been a while, so let me turn up my phone volume here. And we are going to start with some navigation. A path to 100% completion. Navigation is a feature to help you find things in game worlds that you haven't yet to encounter. It will also show you the completion status of your current save data. Please be aware that using this feature may spoil aspects of the game. Using navigation, select a destination from the map to begin your journey. How to navigate. First, connect to the game system. Next, from the categories menu, touch a selection to display it on the map. Then touch an icon on the map. Finally, touch Activate Voice Guidance at the bottom of the screen to begin navigation. Preventing spoilers. Below are options to help you avoid potential spoilers. These options can also be quickly accessed via the gear icon in the top right of the main navigation screen. When this setting is disabled, undiscovered category names will display as question marks until discovered. Display terrain, location names, and terrain. When this setting is disabled, location names and a detailed view of the terrain will not be shown. Well, let's see how this goes. Categories. Let's go find a Korok. Where the heck am I on this map? Activate voice guidance. Oh, maybe I have to turn. How do I do this? It's always interesting to see if you can figure it out. But I'm gonna see if you guys can see that. That's kind of like what the map looks like. Am I online? I should be, right? Unable to connect. Why? Oh, and you can choose the different types of languages as well. English, French, Spanish, Portuguese, Dutch, Italian, Netherlands, Ukrainian, Japanese. Actually, that might be Russian. Korean. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Unable to connect. Why? Why are you unable to connect? I actually didn't test this before this morning, so excuse this little hiccup. Um, options? Ah, Zelda notes disabled. Okay, there we are. Use Amiibo, Toy-Con. Actually, I haven't been in this menu. Okay, so now it should be... Yeah, we're connected. Alright, now we can actually see where I am. Hopefully you guys can see that. That's a little arrow. Alright. We have quite a few Koroks to find. I'm going to hide the discovered ones. We're going to go over to this one.
Guidance activating. Proceed northwest.
Proceed northwest. This way.
Please proceed.
Alright, we are proceeding.
Please proceed.
Where are my hearts? Oh, is this master mode? Hold on. This might be master mode. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go to my completed playthrough because I would rather play that one. Play normal mode, yes, please. There we are.
Guidance deactivating.
Alright. We still have plenty of Koroks to discover.
Guidance activating. Proceed some distance northwest.
Proceed some distance north. Northwest.
Proceed some distance northwest.
I'm going.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
And I figured what better way to start off my Switch 2 stream than with the launch game
Please
of
proceed.
Switch 1.
Proceed northwest.
Not quite going northwest. Thank you for keeping me on track there, game. Yeah, so now it'll be a lot easier to get the
Proceed northwest.
100% Koroks and 100% everything else.
Proceed northwest.
All right.
Proceed northwest.
I'm going northwest.
Proceed northwest.
Maybe I'm mostly going west now. When I get to the top, I should be able to head back down slowly.
Proceed northwest. Proceed northwest.
We're proceeding northwest. Let's go. I feel like
Please
the
proceed.
navigation may help, but be somewhat annoying with the voice constantly saying where to go. Fair. Yeah. I chose one far away, so...
Proceed northwest.
It's gonna keep yelling at me until I get closer.
Proceed northwest. Proceed northwest.
We're almost there. Almost there. Whoops.
Proceed northwest.
Oh, and look at the friends
Proceed
notification.
northwest.
That was definitely more rounded. Alright. I can see where we are on the map too, so
Proceed northwest.
I can actually even just do it myself, but for the sake of today's stream,
Proceed
I've
northwest.
just decided, like, we'll just activate the voice
Proceed a
guidance
short
and
distance
stuff.
northwest.
Almost there. Alright, now where?
Proceed a short distance northwest.
Hey, B, how's it
Proceed a
going?
short distance west.
Hope you're doing well. Happy
Proceed west
Switch
and
2
downward.
launch day. Proceed
Proceed a
west
short distance west.
and down.
In this vicinity, you have reached your destination. Guidance deactivating.
Is it this? I'm currently in line trying to get one. Ooh, I hope you get one. Then we can play Mario Kart together later on. That would be fun. Take a sip of water. Thank you very much, Hunter. Appreciate it. How many people are in line today, B? This target opens in like half an hour. So it opens at 8. 8 Seattle time. I would say probably 25 people in front of me. That's pretty good. They had so many systems at the EB Games yesterday. And it was quite a long line. I did do some videos and some unboxing stuff, but that'll be posted later. I just simply don't have the time currently. Is this the Korok? I hope this is the Korok. Yep, there it is. All the other stores in the area did midnight launches. I heard they have a way bigger turnout. Yeah, they were. It was amazing last night. Alright. So that's a Korok. Oh, and I can actually see the completion progress. I'm sitting at 32%. Hopefully you guys can see that. Towers, we got all the towers. I'm missing a stable. Um, oh, and you can select them all if you want. Like, what you'd like to try and fight if you want. So I have 83% shrine quest done and 72% side quests. Shrine quests, side quests. Alright. Now, we're gonna do the other thing, which is new for this game, and that is daily bonus. A daily test of luck. You can earn helpful effects that you can use in the game, and you can activate these effects at any time. How to earn a daily bonus. First, touch the screen to bring the wheel to a stop. Next, activate the effect in the game. You can activate the effect you got that day using the daily bonus item in your key items. The daily bonus item will become available once you progress in your adventure. The ability to earn a daily bonus effect resets every day at 8 p.m. Possible effects: bow, shield, and weapon repairs. These bonuses will fully restore the durability of the respective items. Health and stamina recovery. These bonuses will fully restore and temporarily boost the capacity of their respective gauges. Food boost. These bonuses offer temporary effects such as spicy food's ability to endure extreme cold, mighty foods boost to attack power, or hasty foods increased move speed. So there you can see the roulette. Also, I should make sure this is going to live chat and not the top chat, because sometimes messages don't appear. So there you go. So let's see what we get. So it spins at roughly this speed. And Tough Meal grants a defense boost. Defense up for 5 minutes. It's a low-level effect, and I have about 24 hours to activate the effect. So not too bad. Voice memories, observations from Zelda. When you reach certain places in the game, you may discover a voice memory. Searching for voice memories. Searching with the sensor. After opening the voice memories feature, connect to your system. The sensor will indicate if you are near a voice memory, and the indication will get stronger the closer you get. Move around in the game to hone in on the memory's location. Searching with the map. After opening the navigation feature, connect to your system. Access the list of categories, then select a voice memory option to display them on the map. Select a destination, then follow the voice guidance to head to that location. What games did you get for your new Switch? Well, I'll be showcasing some of them later today. I got Welcome Tour, Fast Fusion, Deltarune, Mario Kart World, the Nintendo Classics GameCube, and then I also ended up getting Cyberpunk 2077 as well. So a quite sizable collection for me to enjoy. And we will be touching on Fast Fusion next. Feature breakdown 2, voice memory playback. You can replay voice memories you've already discovered. Selecting a voice memory, select a voice memory you want to listen to. Touch the play button to play the memory. Listen in other languages. You can change which language the voice memories will play in by first touching the gear icon in the top right corner and then choosing the language you want to hear. You may come upon voice memories as you explore the game's world. Sensor below will react when you get close to a voice memory. Now, I've seen the, how do I do this? There we are. I need to go, where is it? Not the Dueling Peaks. Spring of Courage, not quite. Temple of Time, there we are. So yes, it can guide you to these as well, but if you just play naturally, you'll eventually come across these. This one I simply know where it is because I watched the Nintendo Treehouse footage. How about you, B? What games are you going to get for your Switch 2? And I guess Hunter, you as well. Are you just getting Mario Kart, or...? Where am I going? Where am I going? No! I totally made a wrong turn there. There it is, it's right there. Probably the bundle? Nice. Got Mario Kart and Deltarune. Maybe later? We will see. And Steven is gonna split... Steven is gonna get Split Fiction. Right on. You know, I'm playing that with Alex currently, and it's really such a fantastic game. You're gonna love it. Should be able to go in here. Fourth memory located. Princess Zelda.
Royal princesses have a sacred power which is claimed to have been passed down generation after generation. In fact, the lineage traces all the way back to the first queen, when Hyrule was founded. The ritual at the Temple of Time falls upon the princess to carry out. But do my prayers even reach the goddess when my powers have yet to awaken?
Does that mean that there's another one close by? There might be one more close by. We played It Takes Two and the Jailbreak game. Yeah, both of those were amazing. I think my favorite is still It Takes Two, but alright, let's see if I can find this other memory. Just going off the sensor. Let's see. Is it up here? Hmm. Close. Um. I wonder if Zelda will have anything to say about the Shrine of Resurrection. Oh, we got some Bocos. Always fun. Yeah, I believe it was. Oh, we're getting close. The jailbreak ending made you mad? I mean, that's fair. Okay, we were close over here. Oh, we found it.
Past this gate is a snowy landscape, cold enough for one to freeze there. The area is a place where heroes can test their skills, but the landscape is clearly not a natural phenomenon. Perhaps some ancient technology we have yet to learn about is being used here.
I have no idea how many there are. Oh, it does tell you. There are 125 Zelda voice locations. So we got, where was it? The one at the Temple of Time was 77, and this was 79. Getting her ticket, let's go. I mean, yeah, the ending of, A Way Out was kind of frustrating for sure, but... We're gonna do a few more. Oh, go back. I somehow left the area. Whoops. Nope, I can't do that. Where are we going? Making sure that we're heading in the right direction here. Alright, we got a few more. Very nice. Get those. Well, we're getting closer, maybe? Maybe. Nope, it's better this way. Then let's go down. No, I'm going the wrong way. I gotta go up. What? Well, excuse me. I was climbing a hill. Get out of here, you stupid geese. Thank you. All right. Oh, yeah, we're getting close now. All right. A little bit more.
Many ancient relics of the Sheikah were considered dangerous and were therefore entombed in darkness by the King of Hyrule long ago. In particular, the Shrine of Resurrection was considered especially dangerous, as it controls people's fates. It was kept under close watch by the royal family. Now that recent investigations into the divine beasts have revealed that this shrine was built in preparation against the calamity, however, we should move forward with its study.
This is pretty cool. All right. Item sharing. Item sharing. This feature allows you to transfer items from the game to your item box, as well as exchange those items with other players. The game and the item box. You can move items from the game to your item box, and from your item box to the game. Moving items from the game to an item box. To begin, select the item sharing option in Key Items, and then select Deposit. Next, select the item that you want to deposit, then press the button to deposit it. If you already have the item sharing feature open in the app, touch the circular arrow to refresh the screen. Moving items from an item box to the game. First select an item and then touch the Send to Game button. Then select the item sharing option in Key Items and then select Withdraw. Transferring items between games. You can move items between games, but be aware that once an item has been transferred, it cannot be transferred again. Transferring items, select an item, and then touch the Game Transfer button. Confirm your selection, then touch the Move button. Note that some items may be converted into an equivalent item in the destination game, while other items may be converted into rupees. Connecting item boxes by scanning a QR code. You can connect to the item boxes of other players. Sharing your item box. Touch the gear icon in the top right of the screen to open the settings page, where you will find your items box's QR code. Send your QR code to friends directly or share it via a social network. Adding another player's item box. Touch the button in the bottom right corner of the screen, and then touch Scan with Camera. Scan a QR code with the camera to get access to another player's item box. Item sharing notifications. You can view a record of users that have been given access to your item box, as well as a history of what they have deposited or withdrawn. You can also use this screen to add the item boxes of players who have access to your item box. Sharing items with others. You can gift items to other players as well as receive items from them. Gifting items. Select the item you want to give, then touch the gift button. Select the player you want to give the item to, and then touch the button at the bottom of the screen. Withdrawing the items of others, touch the icon of a player to open their item box. Select the item you want to withdraw, then touch Withdraw. Item box settings. You can open the settings screen by touching the gear icon in the top right corner of the item sharing screen. Changing item box settings enable item box sharing. Players who have added your item box will be able to deposit and withdraw items from it. Set a passcode. When you have a passcode on your item box, only players who have that passcode will be able to deposit and withdraw items from it. Reissue QR code. You can change the QR code that gives access to your item box. Doing so will disable the previous QR code. When sharing a QR code with another user, certain information, such as the nickname linked to your system, will be visible to the recipient of the QR code. So there's currently nothing. There's currently nothing in my item box, as you can see. Let's see if this works. Should be over here. Item sharing. Let's put an ancient gear in there. Actually, we can put up to 10 things. So let's put a weapon. And a bow. And royal shield. And some other materials, I think. Do I have any apples? Let's put some meat in there as well. I do have an apple. Alright. Deposit. And now we have items in the item box. And that's exactly what it looks like for the QR code. So that's exciting. I mean, if you want to play with other people, that's definitely a way of doing it. Let's see what else we have. A photo studio. Decorating screenshots. You can add the Legend of Zelda themed stamps to images captured in the game using the camera, or to screenshots from the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild that you have saved on your system. Importing images. You can import pictures taken in game or screenshots from your system and then edit them in Photo Studio. Only screenshots that were captured in the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild can be imported into the Photo Studio feature for that title. How to import images. When importing images that were taken using the in-game camera, press the left stick on the controller. While on the album screen, select the images you want to import, and then press the indicated button to send the images to Zelda Notes. Then, on the Photo Studio screen, press the circular arrow in the top right corner to import images. For screenshots that were captured using your system, you can import those by touching the icon in the lower right corner of the Photo Studio screen. Images you import can be viewed within Photo Studio. Placing stamps. You can make your images even more unique by placing stamps on them. The stamps available will differ depending on the game title selected. Images imported to or edited in Photo Studio are saved for 30 days. A maximum of 300 images can be saved at a time. How to place stamps. First, select an image from Photo Studio's main screen. Next, touch the Edit button to begin. Then, select a size for the image you want to edit. Note that you can also zoom in on the image as well as change where the image is centered. You can place one stamp from each of the 4 groups: title logos, icons, QR codes, and frames. Once you are finished placing stamps, you can save the newly decorated image. All right. So, let's see if I can figure this out. That's our daily bonus right there. Um, no, not that. Here we are. Camera. Uh, my photo album is full. Pictures in your album can be sent to Zelda Notes. Uh, sure. Alright. How do I do this? I want to send this one. Alright. Now, as you can see, it is now in Zelda Notes. Let's try adding some pictures. Oh, you can set the aspect ratio as well. 16:9, 1:1, 4:5. For this one, we'll set it to 4:5. That's fine. There are 6 different Zelda logos that you can see. We will put this one. Yeah, sure. Icons, you got a bunch of them. Sure, we'll put that there. Item box, QR code. And as for a frame, let's go for this one. Beautiful. And that is the completed image. 7 minutes. It's almost your turn, B. Almost your turn. Right. Let's see what else we can do. Oh, and you can set it as your profile picture. That's interesting. My play data. Gameplay records. Check out the medals you've earned on your adventures and see a breakdown of stats from your gameplay. You can also update your profile picture using images from Photo Studio. When data does not appear, this feature may not be available if you do not have sufficient play data or if you have opted out of the data usages analytics preferences in the Nintendo account settings. I got Citizen of Hyrule, Shrine Seeker, Citizen of Hyrule, additional medals earned, 9. Okay, so when they say the profile picture, it is where Link's picture is currently. Okay, and the ones with the question marks, they actually give you hints on, if you tap on them, what you need to do to unlock it. I've spent 149 hours in Hyrule. I've collected 347 weapons. Yeah. Hey Alex, I'm here, tired but ready for some shinin racing. Hope you got some sleep, Fan. I did indeed. It was about 3:30 by the time I finally went to bed. Oh, there was so much to do after I got home. It was just like, uh, I had no hope of doing a stream last night. I really wanted to, but yeah, I was tired. I was ready for bed. Um, and I'm a little scatterbrained today, so, but as the day progresses, I'll get better. Um, yeah, alright. I think that was about it that I wanted to show you guys within Breath of the Wild for now. Um, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to complete the Koroks, any shrines that I haven't seen or haven't completed, and then the voice memories as well. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to see what Zelda has to say about these different areas. All right, let me load. Let me save. Switch to. I'm at the Pike Place Target. Tell them to let me in. Alright. I think that is enough Zelda for right now.